Hello everybody, welcome back to another daily dictation. How was your Christmas? Did Santa Claus visit you? Did you receive any presents? Did you give any presents? I hope you did something. If not, that's okay. Christmas in many Western countries is a big holiday, and Santa Claus is very important to many people, especially children and me. I had a nice Christmas. I stayed at home. I'm a single dad, so my son and I spent the day together. I gave him some gifts. He did not. He gave me a Christmas card that he wrote in school, and I was very happy to get that. He also had a Christmas concert, so I videotaped the Christmas concert. No, I will not bore you with that. Anyway, my Christmas was nice. Here in Seoul, Korea, we had a little bit of snow, a tiny bit. So if you looked, you could see some snow. Do you know the song, White Christmas? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Ooh. Oh, when I was young, and still now, I love the song. But in my home state of Wisconsin, in the U.S., the United States, there was always snow on Christmas. Not in Seoul. What about where you are? Did you have snow? I hope you had a nice Christmas. Last dictation was about Christmas. The last verse from the very famous poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Did you watch the full video, the original "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"? I know Radik did. Radik, did you enjoy it? It's a great video. It's a great story. A little bit difficult. "'Twas" means it was. And there are some other confusing words too. Let's look at our dictation, and then I'll give you the answers. Listen one more time.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Okay, it's a nice story. Last lesson, I told you the narrator was Bing Crosby. Nope, I was wrong. It is Perry Como. Very similar voices to my ears. Perry Como. Here are the answers. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." So, when we talk about poems, we need to have some rhymes. Can you see the rhymes? Let me grab my markers. We have whistle and thistle, sight and night. Those are rhymes. We also need rhythm, the flow, the tempo, the beat. So let me say it normally. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." It has rhyme and rhythm. It is a classic poem, the classic structure for a poem too. Let's look at the meaning. He sprang, spring, sprang, sprung. He jumped, he jumped. He jumped to his sleigh. He popped to his sleigh. He bound to his sleigh, or bounded to his sleigh. He sprang, jumped like a rabbit. He sprang to his sleigh. Where was he? He was in the house, and then he came up the chimney. Here's a chimney. He came up the chimney and out of the chimney into his sleigh. You don't know a sleigh? That is a sleigh. That is Santa's sleigh. Woo! Sounds like fun. He sprang to his sleigh. To his team gave a whistle. To his team, what team? A baseball team? A soccer team? No, his team of reindeer. Santa Claus has 8 reindeer powering his sleigh. So those 8 reindeer, if there was Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, then there would be 9. But these 8 reindeer are his team. To his team gave a whistle. Gave a whistle. Whistle. Woo! No, not that kind of whistle. Imagine, you know, the guys at the stadiums. I can't do it. I'm so embarrassed. I can't make that. It's that loud whistle to get the attention of the reindeer. Grammatically, he sprang to his sleigh, and then to his team he gave a whistle. So we're missing and then he gave a whistle. But in poetry, and the same with pop songs, sometimes we skip the grammar. We change the grammar. Why? For the rhythm. And sometimes for the rhyme. Okay? So we have to understand. And then to his team he gave a whistle. We have to understand the missing words. Not easy. Okay, what next? And away they all flew. Yes, Santa and his reindeer fly. And away they all flew. Like what? Like the down of a thistle. Oh, what an interesting metaphor. Down, usually as a noun, refers to the feathers from a duck or a goose. Actually, goose down, a goose. So we can have a down pillow, a down jacket, a down blanket with the little feathers, the goose feathers. Not a duck, goose feathers. But not in this case. We're not talking about goose feathers. We're talking about the down of a goose. No, down of a thistle. What is a thistle? That is a thistle. And you can see the down is like snow. And these are the seeds of the thistle, and they come out and they fly away. Very silently, very softly, but they keep going. And as they get farther and farther away, we can't see them. They disappear. So the down of a thistle disappears as it flies away. And away they all flew like the down of a thistle. Where are they going? I don't know, but eventually I won't see them. They will be too far away. But I heard him, Santa, exclaim. I heard him exclaim. I heard him shout. I heard him say. I heard him yell. While, as he drove out of sight. Right now you can see my magic marker cap very plainly. But now as it gets farther away, farther and farther away, it is almost, you're losing it, it's almost out of sight. Well, I had to cover it. So Santa, before he drove out of sight, I heard him say, what? Happy Christmas to all, to everybody, and to all, to everybody, a good night. Why does he say it twice? For the rhythm. Happy Christmas to all, and to all, a good night. And if he was shouting, actually, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. But we say it much calmer. To everybody, to all. Now, Happy Christmas, yes, usually we say Merry Christmas. At least in America, Merry Christmas. And it's not M-A, it's M-E-R-R-Y, Merry, not M-A-R-R-Y, but it sounds the same, Merry, Merry. Now, if you want M-A-R-R-Y, Mary, Mary, there's a difference, but when people are speaking naturally, there's no difference. Don't worry, it sounds the same. I hope many English teachers don't get mad at me for saying that. All right, let me say it again. Listen to the pronunciation. Not too difficult. Let's do it together. A little bit slow. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. He sprang to his sleigh. To his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I hope everybody had a happy Christmas. I hope you got a present if you wanted one. If you didn't, my present is my English to you. I hope it's okay. Let's listen 2 more times. Try and say it along with Perry Como. And then we move to Daily Dictation 43. My goodness. Here we go.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Okay, Daily Dictation 43 comes from a situation comedy called Seinfeld. Seinfeld was the #1 sitcom in America for a long time. But it finished about 10 years ago. So you can still see it in America on cable TV, and it's still really, really popular. It's a pretty funny show, and the characters make it funny. There are 4 main characters. There's Jerry, Elaine, George, and Kramer. Today I have a very small dialogue between George and Elaine. They're talking about a fortune teller, and George is very interested. You need to do the dictation. It's much shorter than last Daily Dictation, so I think you'll do a good job. So are you ready? Here you go. Good luck!
Hey, George, you know my friend goes to a psychic.
Really?
Uh-huh. We should go sometime.
I'd love to go. Make an appointment.
Hey, George, you know my friend goes to a psychic.
Really?
Uh-huh. We should go sometime.
I'd love to go. Make an appointment.
Hey, George, you know my friend goes to a psychic.
Really?
Uh-huh. We should go sometime.
I'd love to go. Make an appointment.
Hey, George, you know my friend goes to a psychic.
Really?
Uh-huh. We should go sometime.
I'd love to go. Make an appointment.
Okay, and now I get my chance to say hello to our new subscribers. Thank you very much. First of all, thank you to Giant Spirit 1. Ably Kim, 530 from China. Ni hao. Inspiron 0218 from America. Vezat. I like that. Vezat. It sounds cool. Turkey. Chen Tran Ven. How's my pronunciation? Chen Tran Ven. From Vietnam. Nice to meet you. Yoon 328. Yoon is a college student here in Seoul, South Korea. 반갑습니다. Yoon 328. From America, Hank Fashion. Hi, Hank. From Japan, sorry, RWJNJ949. Hello, Japanese. Nan desu ka? Ohayo gozaimasu. Thank you for joining. Konnichiwa. Sorry, I'm forgetting my Japanese. Terrible. From the U.S., Nia2353. Nia, nice to meet you. From Greece, wow. Avulgar, Greece. I love history, and Greece has a fascinating history with many fascinating people. From the U.S., Vicky Sparks. Nice to meet you. From Korea, Miyun17. Miyun, welcome to the channel. From France, Blockj2580. Blockj, nice to meet you. Merci beaucoup. I don't know. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. From the Ukraine, Vitka584. Vitka, welcome to Daily Dictation. Again from Korea, Takoasi0711. Takoasi? Thanks for joining. From Japan, Yasoa. From Japan, Yasoa, thank you very much. From the US, J-Effect0211. Or is it Jeffect? Jeffect0211. That's a cool name. That's a rapper name. Who's in the house? Jeffect's in the house. Cool. And finally, this week, for this one, Venezuela. We have Magnium. Magnium, another cool name. Magnium. It sounds like a very powerful name. Magnium. From Venezuela. Nice to meet you. Gracias. Thank you for joining my channel. Oh my gosh, my international language speaking ability is terrible. Thank you all for joining Daily Dictation. Get your friends to join. Let me say hi. Tell me about yourself, and it'll make it more fun. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye-bye.